gimmick.
4 to 5K, no papers, man. It's Emmy, not on me. Talk with Tony Henderson, man. The Bully Spitting Podcast, man. We getting busy on this episode, man. We got Kegan, Yates, we got Vino, and we got the one and the only Bird in the building, man. What's good, man? We got some greats on the table, and we finna turn this thing up one time for the one time. So
yes, sir.
Let's go. Big pressure. Man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start to the left like we always do, and we're gonna work our way back this way. So I know Alan, they may not know Alan, so we're gonna start over there.
My name's Alan. I'm with Exquisite Exotic Bullies, also a part of the Bully Spitting Podcast. That's it.
Oh, man.
Let's get it going.
Oh, man.
Bird. Some of y'all already know me. I'm from South Dakota, Bully Stock Bullies, founder and owner.
All the way from South Dakota?
South Dakota, man. My boy came from South Dakota to get on the podcast with your team, man. Man, that's pressure, man. Right here, man, Tony Henderson, man. Tony Henderson, the president, man, with the 817 Bully Unit, man, one of the greatest to do it. Shout out to that boy. Big pressure. Big Zoo dropped his first litter today, and we finna raise the stud critter, so y'all boys better come on with it. So I'm finna go on and pass it on to my boy Vino, man. He finna introduce himself, man, and hey, give him some of that knowledge, man.
Already, man. So this is Vino, man, with Bully Avenue. I'm one of a great team. Daquan, Dada, Damien, DJ Hard Work, man. Pleasure to be down here in Dallas from South Dakota. You know, Bully Avenue, we also have the kennel name is Big Screen Exotics. I am Vate's Bulldog, so I just chose to go another way. The exotic dogs weren't really for me after a while, and I just went with what I love, man. So it's Vate's Bulldogs, Bully Avenue, and it's a pleasure to be here with y'all, man.
Bully Avenue, as Daquan said.
Say Bully Avenue. Yeah, man. Shout out to them boys, man. We got Kegan on the end. Let's go, Kegan.
What up? It's Kegan Yates. I'm with Bully Stock Bullies. Bird put me on about a year ago, so I've been doing this for about a year now. Yeah. Shit, I'm learning a lot every day.
Yeah, good pressure, man.
He's a good person to learn from, Bird down there.
Yes, sir.
Man,
for sure.
Bird be in the field with it, man. I really like Bird, man. I met Bird, last summer?
Yeah, last summer.
Yeah, last summer, man. The first time I seen him, he was in a show in Dallas, and then we went out to the Wow Factor, man, and that's when I really rubbed shoulders with him. And man, when I tell you, man, it was love, dog, from the moment, you know what I'm saying? After that, I say, man, I gotta get this guy out here, man. So it's a pleasure to have him out here, man. So we're gonna break out into the first topic, man, and we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna start with Bird. Bird, how did you fall in love with this breed?
So for me, it's kind of easy, really. I've been doing the pit bulls for so long, and then my homeboy down here to the right, Vino, has been doing dogs pretty much since I know him. And I was more the stubborn, wanted to see the dog through. I had to see my pit bulls get all the way through, and when I kind of seen it take its plateau, everyone started realizing, all right, now we in a different thing. I kind of hopped with the money, went with it, but I have my own vision, my own lane. I don't really follow the guidelines to what everyone thinks it should be doing, so I just do my own thing. But I got to credit it to Vino Smith for putting me onto the bullies, and especially the exotic blood for sure.
Big pressure. And it was so crazy, man. I heard Vino, man, and I didn't know who Vino was, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, he kept saying Vino, man. And it's crazy to find out this is Brody Vino. I ain't never met him a day in my life, but right. It's good to have homie here and put a dog with a face and a face with a dog. So, and under where that inspiration came from. So, man, that means a lot. So, come on, Vino, see what you got.
Yeah, man. So it's a blessing to be here, dude. And honestly, man, it makes me proud seeing Bird evolve into where he is in the dogs, man. I'm gonna be real with you, man. How you said when you ran into him in Dallas at that show and you just knew it was love, dude has been like that his whole life, man. I go back with Bird since we was about 9 years old. And so, like he said, man, having dogs since he's known me, it's really been that long. It's been about a lifestyle for me.
Yeah.
Growing up, man, my mom, single mother, the only dog she would allow us to have was a pit bull.
Man, real talk.
My cousins, uncles, they come and stay in town with us, and they was in another lane with dogs. So I was one of my many siblings that just took to the dogs with time. And so Bird, he was there for all of that, man. And to be real with you, man, the biggest thing that I can say about Bird is his consistency, and who you see him as is exactly who he is, man. He's always been that way. He's crazy as hell.
Talk to him.
Yeah, he's crazy as hell, man. But that's him. You know what I'm saying? And you need that energy, especially in these dogs, man. A lot of people, they want to participate, but they're not in it, and it shows.
Yeah, real talk. You can see it. You can see it. You can see the vibe. Like, and I tell people, like, a lot of times when we be dealing with these dogs, man, you can't get caught up. I know money is cool. Money is it's a great asset, man. You know, it makes the world move, it make the dog game move. But you got to have a connection with the dog in the community.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that would play the biggest part in what we do as breeders. And you know, and that, I tell people that's what's gonna keep your program alive. It ain't the money. It's gonna be the networking that you do.
You know, man. And just to piggyback off of that, one thing like Brett was saying, you know, it wasn't so much the money for him. And it's still not. And that would be my advice for anybody in these dogs, especially getting just started. Don't focus on making the money. Focus on success, and the bread will come.
Yeah,
you know
facts, man. Because I shoot, me and Alan can attest, bro. You know, we've been sitting at this. What this is say year 7, 6, 6, and bro, we've been. I mean, it's a grind. You know what I'm saying? To get your production right. To get your females right, get your promoting right, your branding, who you want to be in this dog world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes time. It's not an overnight, like, hey, I'm going to buy some dog, I'm going to go hard, I'm going to hit Facebook hard, show some shows, and it's going to pop. Nah, it don't work like that, bro. It's definitely a process. It's definitely a grind, and it's you got to be willing to go through it. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, once those studs start working, man, it's working. It ain't no days off. It ain't no summer times. You know, it ain't, hey, vacation came. You still gotta figure it out. You still gotta, like, hey, I know I'm going on vacation, but hey, Alan, can you run this dog to get the pool for me? Hey, can we X, Y, Z? It's always strategic. So it's not that you put the dogs first, but when you start this brand and you build this business, it really becomes a business. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like and it's crazy. So, Kegan,
what's up,
man? You know, I done seen you a few times, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let you give your rundown first, and then I'm gonna just jump into it, and we're gonna go from there.
See, I had pit bulls my whole life. You know, no papers, nothing. We had one dog with papers, but the male we had, he didn't have papers.
Yeah.
We had 3 litters, you know, growing up. And for some reason, I was always attached to him.
Yeah.
I don't know why. A dog has always been my best friend.
Real talk, man.
Like, I would take a dog everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
And my high school coach, I mean, I was in, like, junior high. And when I got to high school, my high school coach said, I remember you was the kid with the
dog,
with the pit bull at practice, you know?
Man, that's how it's supposed to be, though. Like, you know, when we come into this, bro, it you know, first it start off as just, hey, man, I just like having cool dogs. And then cool dogs turn into the hobby. And hobby turns into the business. And now, you know, you're trying to brand your business, trying to turn it into, you know, $1,000 to, you know, X amount of dollars that you could possibly make and max it out and love and do what you love. Yep. You know what I'm saying? If I promise for everybody that can sit at this table, say if they could retire and just breed their dogs, you know what I'm saying? They would do it. You know what I'm saying? Almost. And, you know, transport to other things. But I mean, it's a great passion, dog. It's great to have it and great to see breeders walking into it and taking this thing to a whole nother level, man.
Yeah.
Which I want to add into, Al.
How long you been rapping?
Like 2 years. I wasn't really taking it serious, but
yeah,
seems to be working, I guess. I mean, I got a little following where I'm at, but
the dog one.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't just taking off, but I know I got it. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep on.
Yeah, keep vibing,
Sure,
man.
yes, sir.
And,
keep pushing.
And that's what I want, man. You know, what I tell people, man, you know, sometimes it's about the longevity of the race. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, after you drop that first single, man, and how you doing everything that you doing, you working, dog. You feel me?
Yeah, and I do it all myself in my own room.
Yeah, bro. Like when you drop dog, man, I was like, boy, where the fuck, where this coming from? I hear Bird like I didn't even know you yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew you, but I didn't know you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I hear Bird. I'm like, Bird, man, who is this on the side? Oh man, that's Kegan, bro. You don't know Kegan? Nah, I don't know Kegan.
Yeah.
And so having the opportunity to you know, that what kind of drew me more. Like, man, bro, I would love to have these guys come out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was just crazy that, man, that y'all was coming from out of town. And, you know, taking time from your families to come kick it with us, man, at the podcast, man. I mean, it means a lot, bro.
I appreciate it.
For sure.
Means a lot, man. So, shoot, let's get into the nuts and the bolts of it, man. So, what was that Oklahoma show like?
I mean, it was cool. It felt like home.
Feel like home?
Yeah.
That's in your backyard, though,
Yeah.
huh? Yes,
I live about 2 hours and 45 from there.
Okay.
So yeah, it wasn't too. It was
Who
nice.
shut it down?
We cleaned house.
Yeah,
we did.
We had to. We're gonna let y'all know right now. We cleaned
Okay.
house.
Yeah.
I took everything.
Baby Vino?
We did what we came to do.
Wait. I said that wrong. Champion Baby Vino. Grand champion Baby Vino.
man.
We got plaques.
Hey, who got best of breed though, Bird?
We got a best of breed.
Who
Braylon
got it?
out there.
His
My daughter
daughter.
got a best of breed for Baby Vino. Grand champion Baby Vino.
Okay.
Man.
And then what happened? She got told that she shows better than I show.
Wow.
That I need to retire.
Man.
I got told to retire.
I mean, you're doing something though.
Yeah, so I'm obviously
passing it down?
I'm passing the buck.
Passing the book, man. She gonna be coming up here talking next.
Yeah,
She
definitely.
gonna be like, yeah, man, my dad taught me something, but I really took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
But
Don't
yeah.
get her head up.
No, don't get her head up. She be like, yeah, you know, I be tweaking my dad.
Yeah.
You know, he be missing up, so I just come with the rest.
She knows what it is.
So was
man.
it more of a natural thing with her? As far as getting her to feel the dogs, bond with the dogs?
Yeah, the crazy thing is the dog bonds with her more than me.
Yeah.
Like, just completely is on her level. The people seen it. Like, I stack my dog and I get sweating, over-analyzing, and I'm overstacking and understacking. And she gets out there and he drops his hawks and just looks like a damn grand champion.
Yeah.
I'm out there, that boy got a... You don't know what he's doing for me.
Yeah.
But that's what it come with, man. Like, my nephew did better with my dog than I did with my own dog. Like, I went out there, I was stacking, I had Piggy out there, and man, she was looking beautiful. And I'm like, dang, this.
That's how it is.
And I'm like, I see you every day. Bro, it was crazy. And he only stacked it like 30 minutes before the show. And I said, this gotta be the most, man, afflicted. But that's just go to show, man. You know, it's always a reason to get a chance, opportunity to pass the torch, man, and just kind of grow, man. So. What else kind of, I guess y'all kind of stood out there while y'all was there?
Man, you know, just speaking about the kids, man, so what was interesting about Braylon, man, is when we pulled up, as soon as we got to the front door, man, in the car, you could just see the light switch went off on her, and she was at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She started getting out. She was helping unload the dogs from the back. She was taking stuff inside for the booth, holding down the car, making sure her dad had his keys. It was work time, man.
Natural.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's beautiful to see. And then also, once you get in the show, and once the show's going down, man, one of the things I enjoy the most is the junior handlers. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
Just because you can see the real raw connection that these kids have with these dogs. And it's like the same energy. These kids be more confident than adults that, you know, been doing it
Real talk.
for a career.
Because really, they ain't got no fear. When they walk
None.
out there, it ain't about, you know, we sit next to, you know, I'm sitting next to Bird and Tony Henderson and Yagan and Dominique and Allen. They don't care about that. They know, hey, I'm finna stack as best possible,
Right.
and you finna get it. You know what I'm saying?
And the dogs respond to that beautifully,
Yeah.
man. And the kids make it look effortlessly. So really, I be looking at them kids like, damn, I hope one of them comes up here and wants to handle my dog. Man. They could do a better job than I can. You know what I'm saying?
I think the kids have a little bit of an advantage too. When it comes to in the ring, you see a grown man stacking a dog. It's like, you know, you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But you see a kid really on their shit,
Man.
really doing what they're supposed to be
and
doing.
then too, you gotta think about it, man. If your kids around your dog like you say they is, they're really around your dogs.
Right.
Like you be at work, you know what I'm saying? You doing, you know, family stuff. So, you know, you got other stuff tied to them. They really at home like, hey, I'm tired of playing the game. I'm finna go outside with the dogs.
And not only that, it's more fun with them.
Yeah.
You know, with us, if the dog, they move, they do anything, we fussing. We fussing, we fighting with the dogs. Like we trying to make sure they on point. But when you have kids being involved with the dogs, they having fun, they showing love. You know, and even when they mess up, it's still love. Hey, it's okay. Versus with us, you know what I'm saying? It's a little more different. You know what I'm saying? It's, God damn it, you better get that leg together. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. You know what I'm saying? But like I say with the kids, you know, they in the kids' bed. You know, they having fun, they relaxing. Dog better not get in my bed.
Yeah, and it's
not.
Yeah, and it's like the stewardship that you see these kids show that they have for the dog. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's you know, for them it's fun. It's a good competition. For adults, man, we all take lessons, especially if you're competing. You know, them adults, they be sour and talking about each other after the show and they shouldn't have won. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
And these kids, man, they take it on the chin and try to do better the next time. You know what I'm saying?
time.
Talk, man.
Yeah, we can all take lessons.
Facts,
sure.
man. I know I was working with Zoo yesterday, boy. He was not having it. Like, he was one of them. I think me and Adam, we was sitting up there like, man, bro, I think this the worst zoo in acting since. But he starting to come. He a real teenager now. Like he getting to it, boy.
He's a female and he's
man.
Too.
Look, he's snapping like clockwork, man. Like every female, he trying to get everything. Hump the dogs on the table. Like I like, bro, we can't put on our best brand right now. You doing too much, dog. So just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's good to have that somebody that can really build that bond outside of myself. My lady, she got a better bond with my dogs than I do. Like, and that's crazy. You know, I feel like in my house, she's more like the firmer person. I'm more like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just go on and go. You feel me? To go with the flow. But in my house, she really, if she ever decided to ever walk into the ring or ever do a dog show, they would definitely vibe with her more than they do with me. You know what I'm saying? And I can attest to that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, but I mean, it's just because she around them more.
We put the foot down more.
Yeah,
So they already know.
Man,
that's how it is with my girl.
Bro.
Yeah.
Immediately. I put the foot down over everything at the dog, and she just tells me to put the foot down. So then they listen to her.
Bro.
Yeah.
I'm the bad guy.
Man, I'm the bad guy. But you know what I'm saying? Or it'd be crazy. Like one time I laying in the bed, like she like, man, it's time to tell them they gotta be quiet. You go in there.
Yeah,
I go in there, check them, right? Then she like, they still talking. She go in there,
you gotta invest in your bark box.
Man, but
bark box from Walmart, man, they about $50. Get your bark box.
They really work?
Them jokers is good.
Is that the box you plug in and they bark and it sends an
it send that signal to them?
Yeah.
See, with mine, I wish I had the one that plugged in because I won't spend so much money on batteries.
Yeah.
But mine have a 9-volt battery. And you put that joker in, and it's like you can hear it. And if you put your ear to it, it'll damn near tell you to shut up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that's most definitely. That's one thing to have is a bark box, man. If you ain't got none, go get one. Walmart.
Real talk.
A bark box.
Yes, sir.
Bark
box. Hey,
cut the check.
Hey, hey. The Bully Spitting Podcast, we stand on it. Get you a bark box.
A bark box.
Get you a bark box.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, let's just kind of get into it, man. So, we in Oklahoma, man. What are some of the top 15 breeders out there?
Ooh.
There ain't, as far as I know, I mean, where I'm at anyways, nobody.
You
Bully stock, baby?
Yeah.
In Oklahoma, right?
Yeah. I'm 45 minutes from Tulsa, northeast of Tulsa.
Okay.
I gotta throw in a few in Oklahoma.
I could too.
Oklahoma got Wilbur Brewer.
From
Asher Rosso.
Yeah.
Fake Cow.
I've only been in a year.
Fake Cow in Oklahoma.
Cool. Okay.
My boy J King.
J King in Oklahoma. Yeah.
One of the OGs for sure. That's my guy.
Who else is out there?
We're gonna send Kegan home with some homework to do today.
I need it. Hey, I'll listen to everything.
Yeah. Wilbur Brewer is really one of them guys. Hey. He put out some
underrated.
Dogs. Not underrated, bro.
I wouldn't say underrated.
Nah, they know where to go get some dogs.
He don't even gotta show
radar.
Up.
Yeah.
Is that where Roy just got his dog?
Yeah. I think it's his choice though.
Yeah,
it's by choice.
He went in. Yeah, Roy went in and picked dogs.
A lot of dogs come out of Wilbur Brewer camp.
I was just gonna say he known for having
from Wilbur Brewer as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he kind of okay, Roy. I see you.
That's the thing. I'm pretty sure that.
Roy got his friends out there. He got his friends.
They know where to go and they know where to get their stuff at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, my boy J King, you know, he got Moto over there.
Yeah.
You know, he was working with rehab beforehand. That was a little
I remember rehab.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike said Wilbur got some heat on the live too. Mike Diego said Wilbur got some heat.
Yeah. Real talk.
I can believe,
man.
What's up, Vile?
So man, it's just pressure out there, man. Who else, man? I think we gave like 5.
I'm sure there's breeders in Tulsa but I don't really know of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm 45 minutes from there, and there ain't a bully breeder around. Exotic, anyways. You know what I'm saying?
But because
because my boy he breed XL.
Yeah. In my county, I'm probably and the other one with us is probably the only ones with an exotic.
That's what's up, man. I mean, y'all got a wide market.
South Dakota.
Not necessarily a wide market. They got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work because when it's only two. You gotta think if it's only 2-3 people, and they conference right there, they the only ones with the exotics. They the only ones that's showing exotics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So And like basically like with Dallas, it's a lot of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the word it spreads fast. It's easy. It's really easy to find a bully in
Anywhere in
Dallas.
Texas.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to it, you know, y'all gotta put in a lot of footwork. You
Nobody's looking where I'm at.
throw y'all some meet and greets,
Yeah.
get people involved, y'all community. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Yeah,
talk.
'cause
Be some real hood heroes.
Yeah, and it's just like with everything, right? Like this could be the best seafood joint in Dallas. You feel
But-
me? But if nobody ever knew that they was here, then what? You know what I mean? And so it's
Yeah.
the same thing when it comes to breeders in whatever state you in. You know,
For sure.
Just push your brand.
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Make yourself known and put yourself out there to be seen.
For sure. That's really kind of what our top 15 list really
son.
went on.
Yeah,
Okay.
real talk.
Our
man.
list went on basically pushing your brand. If you pushing your brand, if you doing
Beef son.
what you need to do to not only show your kennel, but just show the world what Dallas, Texas have to offer. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying, as a whole.
Right.
And that's kind of what the list was based off of. A lot of people they was basing it more on producing. You know what I'm saying? Which producing dogs is very important, but then in a way it cannot be important, because if you producing the best dogs and you're not branding yourself, if you're not doing everything that it takes to be seen and to get your city seen, because you know it's a community, so it's not just about you. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shine light on everybody when I step to the table or when I step to the shows, and you know, everything in that nature. And that's kind of what we based our list off of. So basically, you know, hopefully we can get a list going for y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
'cause that's the next.
Y'all
Hey,
city.
Man, look.
that's what we want to do, man. We want to shed light to everybody, man. We want to, you know, if we in Oklahoma, you know, we in Tennessee, California, New York,
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Y'all heard that shit.
Right here at the Bully Spitting Podcast.
Hey, y'all's onto something with that list, man. I don't know what it is about that list, but we're all the way in South
Shook 'em
Dakota.
up,
We
man.
heard about that.
Shook 'em up, man. Shook 'em up, man. Hey, man. Shout out to that man right there, man.
Yeah, man.
Stevie,
Stevie came up with the
Stevie
idea,
came up,
man.
man.
And he said, "Hey, bro, y'all boys ready for it?" He said, "Man, let's drop it.
Man.
Let's drop it, man."
He got a mind when he not sweating hard.
Yeah, he ain't over there
He
with
got a
that
real good
towel.
mind.
He
Yeah,
ain't
he
with
got a
that
real good
towel,
mind.
and he ain't picking up the camera or nothing. He could, he'll sit
He
there
can
and
think
put
about
stuff
some
together.
things. Yeah.
Nah, for sure, definitely shook some things up.
Yeah,
I never like it's been about 4 years since I seen the Dallas Metroplex kind of posting as much as they have
Yeah,
been
real talk.
this past
Like,
week.
they was in
I'm
cruise
talking
control.
about it's been since like we used to have a show, I think it was called Down South or Dirty South Bully Bash.
Yeah, there was
ABR show in Mesquite we used to always have every year. It's been since those shows were here since I seen Dallas kind of go as hard as they've been going.
They going
this
hard,
past
too.
week.
Yeah, man.
So the list really shook some things
Yeah,
up.
when the list dropped, before the list dropped, everybody was like in cruise control, like, man, you know, they know what I got. You know, I ain't gotta do this.
It's the brand.
Yeah, I'm a vet. I'm a vet in
Yeah.
this game, man. I'm a vet. All right, cool.
It's not gonna knock your clientele.
No,
or
it's
anything
not.
Like
It's
that.
just gonna wake you up.
Yeah,
It's gonna wake you up,
You gotta
big
stay.
fella.
You gotta stay. You have to stay active. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, and I said the same thing yesterday. A lot of times, people get where they want to be in the game, and they stop pushing.
They get
Yeah.
complacent.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they just stop pushing. And I don't. You know.
It's also good to hear from your peers.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get caught in your own bubble, and you may think you're here, but you're really here.
Yeah.
You may think you're here, but you're really here.
For sure.
So when you hear from your peers, you know it's good to
know where you're
to
at.
see how the community views you versus your own internal thoughts.
Nah, real talk, man.
So I definitely think the list is a good thing. I can't wait to see many more lists for different cities
Yes, sir.
and states and I hear we got countries coming.
I'm not gonna. I'm ready to see
yeah,
the
hey,
next
we
list for
know
here.
what you really need to do. We need to go on and put Cali list together. You know what I'm saying? Because
I feel
you
like
know-
we gotta go to that show, man.
yeah,
I feel like
Yeah,
I
we
feel
all
like
need
we
to
need
be
to
at that
every.
show.
I feel
Hey.
like every state should have a big show.
yeah,
And when they have that one big show, if it's yearly, if it's once a year, twice a year, whenever it is, we need to be there so we can know who we basically, because we're gonna ask, if you from Oklahoma, we're gonna ask y'all who's the top breeders.
Right.
yeah, we want to know.
But the thing is, I don't want to know off of y'all word. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to the show. I want to go to the biggest show y'all have and I want to look at these dogs. I want to see the character, because I want to see who behind the dog as well. You know what I'm saying? All that counts when it comes to making the list. You know what I'm saying? So
it's an interesting thing, man. I salute the brother for executing his idea on the list. A lot of times, you just said something too that made me think of it, man. A lot of times we'll have ideas and we'll talk ourselves out of them before we ever do it. And so the same thing goes, like when we look at our dogs and things like that, it's one thing for us to be like, man, I got some shit right here.
Yeah.
But then your peers see and they be like, oh man, he's kind of lacking, or man, maybe you shouldn't post that picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your own.
Yeah. So it's good to have that feedback.
Real talk, because
a lot of times it's a gut check and it's gonna help you more than it.
Real talk. I told him, I say, man, we going full throttle. We gonna take it however it come, and that's the thing about it. Like with the team that like everybody couldn't have dropped the list. Everybody couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It had to come from some people that was okay with taking the check and responding to it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it was. It was responded to accordingly. It wasn't nobody. We wasn't out here at the pod. We wasn't like, hey, meet us at the Split Meeting Podcast. We could fight it out. Nah, it wasn't none of that. It was just like, hey man, this is what it was. This was some of the opinions. We taking criticism. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take whatever we. You know what I'm saying?
We embracing everything.
Yeah.
Now
you know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
A bully breeds list?
Nah, it was just a bully. It was just
really
a bully
was.
breed.
It was supposed to be for only bully breeders.
Only bully breeders, and we had some exceptions.
But
you know
but
what
we
I'm
did.
saying?
The community did vote on a Frenchie breeder.
Yeah.
Which wasn't supposed to be on the bully list at all, but
Yeah.
the community went so hard for that breeder that
You have to.
We had to
that,
put
that
them
we
on
had
there.
that, they had to
show
put them
love.
on. So
that
even
was a
with that,
community thing.
Yeah.
That
Exactly.
wasn't
Because
just
it's still
like-minded
considered.
individuals.
no.
It's still
it was
considered
sent
a
out.
bull. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
still a
considered
bully breed.
bulls.
Yeah.
It's still considered.
And that Frenchie breeder, all in all,
Is this the
I'm gonna
same
speak his
French
name,
breeder
Justin
whenever
Crawford.
They were all mad he was 15, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really not a 15 breed. He's not
No,
a
they
number
think he's
15
like
breeder.
yeah, they think
he's
he's
probably,
top.
he's probably a number 1, number 2 type breeder.
But he's not a bully.
But he's not a bully breeder. So
Okay.
the,
He got his credit.
we just got him in there because the community went
deserves
so
to be
hard
there.
for him.
Okay. That makes
Which
sense, man. Because you
kind
come.
of created controversy a little bit by even putting him on there, because I seen some posts.
It did.
Where
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were like, he's not a 15 breeder.
He's number
but
one. He's
a
number
number
two.
1 or 2
For sure.
But that's what the list kind of.
Hey, they was
it
going.
was
They was
outsider.
going ham.
Yeah.
They was going. You know what?
Hey, Justin, you got a hell of a
They was
following,
going-
boy.
they was
Hell of a
going ham
community,
out
boy.
here.
Hey,
Hey, I
Justin.
don't even know.
They
Hey,
going
Justin,
ham
you
on
like
that,
Michael
man.
Jackson?
Hey,
out there,
Justin,
boy.
I'm talking about they might take a couple charges for you, Justin.
You said Justin. Justin ain't what?
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on,
And I've
bro.
been knowing them, bro, cause like I be, before getting back into it and getting back into it strong, I think me and him probably came in the game around the same time, and he been pushing for Dallas, like he been putting on for the city when it comes to anything he do.
So he's
'cause
not about himself. He's about the whole.
Nah, he for sure he put on. He put on.
Yeah, we're not saying that you're not, but what we saying is like, dang, like he really got that following back there.
Yeah.
Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like if I didn't know who he was, just like I didn't know him. You know
And
what I'm
that's the
saying?
thing, I
And
didn't-
then they woke me up. It was like talking about Beyonce or something. Like,
for
oh,
real.
the honey way. Like
Like
hold
you
on,
don't know
bro.
Beyonce?
I said, you don't know. Like it was that type of vibe, bro. And I was like, hold on, bro. Whoa, let's do a sound check. And so I went and seen this book. I seen that bro got the Allen High School Stadium book for a Frenchie show.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a Frenchie. It's not no bully show.
Yeah.
So if you come there with a bully, just understand like they really not there for you.
I
You know what I'm
saw
saying?
a post today from him. He said welcoming all bully breeds.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
He's welcoming.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, he welcoming the book, but it's just like when you at a bully exotic show. It's
Yeah.
about the exotics. You know what I'm saying? When you go to that Frenchie show, it's gonna be for the majority for the Frenchies.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it sounds like it makes sense to put him on there for real. I mean, not just because of the support, but
Yeah.
he got Frenchies and he's a top breeder. Like if you
Facts.
came to South Dakota or where me and Brett are in Sioux Falls, and you said, give me a list of the top 15 breeders, man, you're gonna get German short hair pointer breeders. You're gonna get Oldie breeders.
Yeah.
You're gonna get Frenchie breeders. You know what I mean?
There's not top 15 breeders in South Dakota. I don't know 15.
There are, but they just ain't in bullies.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about what I breed. Like, I don't know 15 bully breeders from South Dakota.
Yeah, and that's what we really try to, keep the list like specific, like the bully breed. You know
I'll
what
be
I'm
the
saying?
top 5, and then they can just rotate after that.
That's kind of what we did.
You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of what we
I'll
did.
take it this week. You can have it next week.
A lot of feedback coming back from that list. One of the things that I necessarily can't get with is that no one is saying what their issue is. They just saying, "Oh, the list is not right."
Oh, their only issue is they're not on it.
And what's the issue?
They're not on it.
They're not on it.
They're not on the list.
And then what I think we need to do, man, is drop, a hot 5, a hot 10 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Top 40.
The top breeder of the month, the top 10 breeders of the month or something.
I mean,
I would say you really would have to go like with a 6-month plan, because if you really like the top breeder of February, you damn near gonna be the top breeder of the next month too.
Yeah, because you have
what is gonna occur to make you move up 7-8 slots within a month? You know what I'm saying? It's hard breeding dogs. Like
it is.
It's like it's more than just a month of work that's gonna make you slide up.
Or it could be more so like a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brody, he made that big purchase.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to you know what I'm saying, such and such a they done finally got the stud they've been looking for.
Nah,
we got a lot of people.
You want to keep it exclusive.
Yeah.
You want to keep it.
Yeah.
You want to keep it to where every time you post that list, you just about the
You rock the whole
you
world.
gonna rock the whole world. You know, it's gonna be more drama. It's gonna be more politics. You want more and more and more of everything. The good, the bad. You want more, because that's what's gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna keep it going.
It's
We
like
got a lot of people.
It's like the bully weather forecast.
Yeah.
yeah, real talk, man.
I was gonna say you got a lot of people, kind of upset with the list or mad, like been breeding in Dallas, hitting all the convenience shows that are here in Dallas.
Yeah, but they won't go nowhere.
But you don't travel. But you don't go. You don't go outside the city.
You're
not
at these major shows putting on for the city. This man right here is from South Dakota. He was in Oklahoma last night. He's in Dallas today.
On the Bully Spit
I've been
podcast
at
right now.
almost every show.
Yeah.
I've been at out of town. I've seen this man.
Yeah, I done seen him
from
on
Florida
occasions. Yeah.
to Ohio to
Massachusetts.
I think I've seen you in Florida twice.
Yep.
Yeah,
Rumble in the jungle.
2
He
ring
can't.
sides for the next one.
Like you
And I'll
gotta
be
get outside.
Are
the city.
you VIP or are you ringside?
Yeah.
Just because you hit a couple shows in your city.
I want to be ringside. I see
That doesn't give you anything.
last time, and I just like to be where I was at. Like I don't.
See they kind of changed it up this time. So the VIP ringside is with the show right now.
Yeah.
It's with the show. So I know us. We got some. I got one. Which is mine's low key.
You guys upgraded, right?
We had upgraded.
Yep.
So we most definitely gonna have ours, and then from what I heard is some people from Florida that's next to us. So
it's gonna be
a jungle.
I was VIP at the
It'll be
last
crazy.
one, and I wasn't even in VIP. I was just
Out in the mix.
Same.
You know what I mean? And I got to go back there.
Yeah.
And then when they opened it all up,
I damn near had a 5K stack off. I damn near did. If it wasn't no punches
like
through,
I
we
said,
would have had it.
That show right there. I mean, like I said, I had bad apple in my hands like this, and dudes were like trying to get
Yeah.
the thing. I'm right there. My ass like, no, we ain't doing this today. We ain't doing this today.
Yeah.
Nah, it got crazy. The jungle
They got
for real.
crazy.
The jungle-
It's
A lot
gonna
of
get
people in there,
crazy.
like,
It's
the
gonna- it's
turnout.
gonna be it's gonna be even crazier this time.
Like,
this one right here
a
is
lot
gonna
of
be
dogs.
The jungle
man.
gonna
It's
be
nice
a lot of
dogs.
dogs.
It's gonna be on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Like-
I got two
like-
wrong sides.
June bringing out the world.
June,
bringing
that
out the
show,
world.
that show is not a show you want to show up to.
Can we
They
talk
hate-
about the line?
They
Let's
hate-
talk about
Man,
the
when I
line.
pulled up to the show, I'm gonna be honest. When I go to shows, I don't like to, get there right when the show starts.
Right.
But when I pulled up, the line was so long, man. I'm so glad they came out there and they said, "Do you have a boot?" And they came and got everybody that had a boot
Man.
out of that line. When I tell you that line, man,
that line was long.
it looked like a free before
Hey,
10
I
line.
didn't have no boot. I didn't have
real,
nothing. But one thing I knew, I'm a stand-up guy. So I walked up in there, and I told June, I said, June, I'm not standing in this long line, June. That nigga June told me, well, you might as well go home, low-key. I said, well, all right. I'm finna get up in your own show, but we brung that bag up. We paid a little extra to get up in there. A lot of people, they was mad. A lot of people was mad, but you know what? We got up in that thing. don't believe in waiting in long lines, man.
Definitely the craziest line I ever seen at a show.
The line was crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, 5 o'clock, the line was like it was at 10.
Oh,
Real talk.
They stopped letting people in. Max capacity.
Max capacity.
And it's gonna be wilder this time.
it's gonna be way wilder.
Yeah, man. That's
You got dogs. You got dogs that was babies then. That's
full grown
gonna
now.
be damn near grown now.
Yeah, my boy gonna be full. He gonna be. Yeah. He gonna.
You gonna pull him out?
Oh yeah. He coming. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, make sure you get the your little one in the junior handlers, man. He just went live with the medals for the junior handlers.
Oh yeah,
crazy, man.
Man,
Crazy.
And the trophies, period, crazy.
I'm actually gonna start working on
some
getting
of the ones
trophies
we've
because I
seen
feel
are
like
crazy, but I don't know if he showed all of them.
No, he didn't.
He just showed some bits and pieces.
That was out there. Was
I feel like a dog room,
He
not a dog room.
got some
without
stuff
no
up
trophy.
his sleeve.
Yeah.
Like a green group, was that just like a media outlet?
Bully Avenue.
Yeah.
It's a platform. It's a platform. It facilitates, putting information and I guess out to our demographic. You know what I'm saying? Bridging the gap between dogs and celebrities and just really overall the world. You know what I mean? Like the bully game for a lot of time is just kind of exclusive to other bully breeders or fanciers.
Yeah,
you know
real
what I'm
talk.
saying?
And that's what we trying to do. Like the Spin Bully podcast is really trying to bridge that gap. Like you got people in here, man, they probably ain't never seen a bully or know how much these dogs cost and probably would never spend that type of money on these dogs. But at the same time, when you got people that like, hey man, I know what you talking about. Oh, I seen them guys, they were doing the podcast. Oh, they was talking about these such and such breeders. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they had, you know what I'm saying? So it's informing people about what we're really doing. You know what I'm saying?
Not only informing, giving opportunity.
Yeah,
Giving opportunity. That's one thing I can say about you guys. Daquan, when he first started up, you know what I'm saying? I was a big fan. I was a big fan then. I'm a big fan now.
Yeah.
And one thing about it, he was bringing guys that had a nice platform to the table, and they was actually giving charity. I was one of the ones that won. I won a free stud, a stud credit to J. King Boy Rehab.
Okay.
I never got to use them, but the thing was that I won it on his platform. And it was I'm talking about it was amazing. And he give you, it's like, and they give you the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? They give it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's here for the taking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I like about him is because the opportunity that he get, like he really changed the game as well.
Absolutely.
Like he's one of the ones.
Shout out to Quan Jackson.
Shout out to him for sure.
Shout out to Quan.
No, for real. I remember. It's been a while now, but I remember he had a live. He had a few lives, but he's the only person I've seen bring Bape on live. Bape on live. Joker's Wild on live.
Whole yard, pretty much the whole kennel.
Yeah, they pretty much showed everything. Everything from Interstate on live. Joker's Wild. They showed Joker's Wild on live. He had another live where he was in the Philippines.
Yeah,
he had a show in the Philippines. He brought the Philippines to live. So he, like you said, he changed the game for sure. We talking about dogs that
him and June, they was at it.
We talking about dogs with over thousands of breedings that nobody had ever seen in person.
Yeah.
And he brought them to live. So you get
knocking walls down.
Yeah, you got to put some respect on that.
Yeah. I'm not for sure. I'm talking about before he even had a hitter.
Yeah.
Before he even had a dog.
And then too, just you got
killing it.
Like
killing it.
Nah, for sure.
Like even,
out there.
like even like with us sitting here, you know what I'm saying? It gave some type of influence to what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just if you think about it, like right now we in a, like I said it yesterday, like we in a rough, the going up the hill part. You know what I'm saying? We haven't started looking down just yet. And so watching now, me looking back, looking at what Daquan was doing, I'm imagining like all the slugs he got. All the, you know what I'm saying, trying to discredit them, like how they trying to discredit.
They for sure did.
You feel me?
And he was one of the ones. He was one of the ones where it was like, well, how can you do this? How can you say this? Why do your opinion count? You don't even have a dog.
Yeah,
you ain't even breeding a dog. You riding everybody nuts. Like that was one of the things that like they was on him about it. But one thing about that guy, man, he stayed positive. You know what I'm saying? He kept going.
Stay committed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing too, man, with these dogs. And this is what Bird got, and even y'all, man. It's one thing to have an idea. It's one thing to participate, and it's another thing to actually do it and be in it. You know what I'm saying? When you participate, it's okay to be there. But then when things get tough, you're okay with ducking out. The fact is, man, he's done it. And he's still doing it.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
And inspiring.
He was just here yesterday.
Yeah, that's my.
And now we got somebody on this camp. We got somebody with the camp on here today.
Yeah. Absolutely,
and that's great.
And
it's a blessing to be here.
Yeah, for sure,
bro. And I tell you, man, it's crazy to have these opportunities, man. I know we get slack. You know what I'm saying? We got personal lives and all that there, man. But we take that opportunity, man. And right now, this really history making. You know what I'm saying? To have these guys out here doing what we do best, man.
And don't forget, we right now, you know what I'm saying? We one of the best podcasts in the game right now.
No sponsor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We want to inspirate.
Yeah,
we want to inspirate everybody to do better than us.
Yeah,
we want them to be better than us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can put them on, and if they climb that ladder and they are fortunate to do as well as we doing right now, and have the group and stick with it and stay motivated. Hey man, they can shine some light on us,
But see, that's what leaders do, man. Is exactly what you said.
For sure.
Leaders inspire other people, man. They create a way.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, and so in the same way, Quan's done that for myself. He's done it for others, like you had mentioned,
for
the
sure.
opportunity that you had.
Yes, sir.
And with the words that just came out of your mouth, man, I think that's what separates y'all from a lot of other individuals, right?
Sure.
Or platforms that may be trying to start. It's not about big me, little you, right?
For sure.
Right.
It's, you just said, we want to see other people come up. Whenever you start, it's always good to have your exit in mind. But even more so than that, you want to have the what's going to come up behind you in mind as well.
For sure.
Facts,
For sure.
And that's like I like when I joined the podcast, man. I was I love to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna put every muscle I got or brain power to help us get to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sit at home and I brainstorm with Stevie, Allen, Dominique, you know what I'm saying, DJ, and we try. I mean, if I'm not at home and if I'm thinking on something, I'm trying to find a way to make it to execute. You feel me? How can we get better? How can we do this? What market can we touch? How can we get these people into the, you know what I'm saying, into doing what we love to do, man? And so sitting here, man, just, bro, this is 3 months. Bro, we started in April 31st.
We still at it.
Bro, April 30th. And bro, we done had some hitters on here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we done had some people, bro. If you just sit back and take it in context.
We ain't nobodies though.
Yeah, we not nobodies.
We all have a nice platform.
Facts.
So it's nothing. Hey, if you get a podcast, if you put DeQuan Jackson on there, you put June Williams on there, you put Dada on there, or you put Mike on there, it's gonna pop. Like it's gonna pop. As long as they bring in the vibes, it's gonna pop. And that's one thing that that's what we was. It was big vibes when you come up on this show.
Yeah, cause I feel like to be honest with you, when we first did the first podcast, it was more like, hey, we was just vibing. Like,
it was vibing.
I told Dominique pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, it was your podcast. It was 817 podcast. It wasn't even Bully spitting yet.
Real talk.
Gotcha.
It was
You know
just,
what I'm saying?
hey, this is 817 bully unit, and hey, we just
Hey, you're right.
with Stevie.
Some kind of way I got on here.
Nah, for sure.
I don't even remember when.
I think it was like the next show. Like,
It was up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And it was a vibe, bro. Like, and I say that because like it was just crazy. Like, just to have that moment. And then, shout out to Mo, you know what I'm saying, letting us come have the opportunity to do this with the Daiquiri Depot, man.
For sure, man. That was a
come out
blessing.
and do it. Like,
That was the biggest blessing.
that was the biggest part of this blessing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, had the opportunity to come out here and do this, man, and get this to the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my biggest part of it is somebody here gets to walk out here every day and hear probably once a week or every other week hear us talk about these dogs. And that's somebody
they getting gamed up.
And they getting gamed up and they
For
give it
free.
to somebody.
Back in the day when I was coming in the game, you had to pay for it. You had to buy a dog for game.
Right.
No.
Nah, seriously.
Yeah,
you had to buy a dog.
absolutely.
You had to buy a dog
To talk.
to these people. Like,
Yeah.
they'll hold a little conversation with you, but they ain't finna give you nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
But when you purchase that dog, They gonna give you something. They gonna put you a little something in that shopping bag to go home with.
Yeah, then that's it. It ain't they gonna be no extra.
Yeah,
it's just that. So said back then you just draw out the sale so you can soak the game in. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo man, you gonna send that cash app or that deposit? Oh yeah man, I'm gonna send it next week. Hey man, by the way man, what you think about this? Oh yeah. Hey, you gotta stretch it. You know what I'm saying? But that was back then. But now it's open outlets, bro.
It's lovely.
Open outlets, man. And like I say, bro, it was just love to have y'all out here, bro. Like, man, what's the upcoming breeds, man? You know what I'm saying? So we can kind of let these people know out here, like, you know, what's going on.
Bird just had a show not too long ago.
Yeah.
When can we expect the next one?
Yeah, and I'm gonna take that on the chin, Bird. Like, I know, I ain't make it, bro.
He took it on the chin.
I'm gonna take it on the chin.
He's sad. Everybody's sad. They seen the hardware.
Yeah, I'm upset. And I promoted for it, so I know I wanted to be there. You know what I'm saying? So we there next time.
Hey, it's coming. Just know that.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna steal nobody's days. It was a success for me. It created my following. Like I said, I chose to do it with no registry. It wasn't to take away from anything, but it was to put on for me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Y'all starting to trend with this no registry.
I know, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, like Brody, like I don't think y'all understand. Like yesterday's show with no registry. Was the Oklahoma show registry?
Yeah, BRC.
BRC, that was the registry. But
there's a lot of the no registries, and I did it for a reason because I feel like I had to pay homage to people and see who was gonna pay it back.
Right.
Like I've been
for sure.
Like I don't really ever bite anybody's wave to where they can say like, "Oh, you did what I did." Like
right.
I'm literally paving my own way with my dogs. Like I bought a dog.
And you paving way for other people.
And I bought a dog and I bred that dog and I completed it and then I took those dogs and I bred those dogs. Like I'm not out. Like I don't have the 20, 30, 40 to just go get that. I have to put in the work.
Right.
I have to put my face in front of everybody else to tell those productions.
For sure.
Speak for the amount of time that I'm on the table. Yeah. Then it ain't nothing.
So what's some of the plans? And this for any of y'all. Like what's some of the plans that y'all have for the community? Like for the bully world. What's something that y'all would like to do in the future just to, give back and, be inspirational to the world?
Like I said, there ain't where I'm at anyways in Mays County, Oklahoma. There ain't no exotics going on. Mm-hmm. We're gonna host a meet and greet, Bully Stock Bullies meet and greet.
Okay, okay. Meet and greet coming soon.
I'm gonna have the kids come out. I don't know. We're still working.
Well, when y'all put that together, man, I'm gonna talk it over with the wife, man, and we definitely gonna make sure we get out there to that thing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Make sure we plan ahead of time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can plan ahead of time. We just gotta let Tony know, like, we ain't taking no for an answer.
Right.
We just gotta put gas in the car.
Yeah. We
ahead of time.
Sometimes you gotta just drag his ass.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, look, I be coming. Hey, man, I make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But
like, Tony, we going regardless. If you ain't going, we going regardless. We'll send you pictures. He ain't gonna miss this. He ain't gonna miss this.
The show was a success too, man. Bird show, the South Dakota Bully Roundup, man. It went down, man.
Yeah.
Anthony Field shows up. Mike Diego was in the house. He brought out people from the city, which is a plus. It's always good.
Mike Diego, man. That's a real stepper, man.
He really is.
Bro. The moment Mike Diego stepped up to me, bro, he gave me a call, like I said yesterday, man, and we chopped it up, bro, like on some life stuff, on some dog stuff, on some business stuff, on like AT, this is what I think you should do next. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't pull it out yet, but this is what I think you should do next. And I'm like, dang, bro, you already in my brown. Like, I was thinking about it, but I didn't know if I should have did it. Like, and he's just like, he a great guy, man. Like,
he's a forward thinker.
Yeah. We just talked about it last
night,
actually.
All positive vibes.
We
all the time.
Just had the conversation last night. We were talking about Mike and June, and we were just trying to throw them up there on who moves the crowd and why. And
right.
Good conversation. Like I talked to June about it a little bit ago. It's like it's two different people.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that June said is so good about it. When you have people that are from so many different, like, what they bring to the table.
Man.
It's like when Mike talks, we listen.
Those vibes.
When Daquan talks, we listen.
Yes,
when
sir.
June talks, we listen. But when we listen for a different reason.
All three. You getting different aspects. Like when you talk to June, you getting more of a grit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, like that's exactly no filter.
Yeah. And when you talk to Mike Diego, you looking for more of an inspiration. When you talk to Quan, you looking for like what's next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like what's the future?
What's
next?
What's next? Like,
something is about to happen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Something big with this.
Yeah, man.
Feel it.
And so that's why yesterday when they came on, I said, man, y'all can't be mellow, bro.
Yeah.
We not having mellow. Like it's no mellow here. Like you coming on out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was a great podcast, bro. Like. And it was so much energy, bro. Like, and
yeah, we were actually at home in the hotel, or not at home, but we were actually in Oklahoma watching the podcast. All three of our phones echoing off each other last night.
That's crazy.
Yep,
man,
that's what's up.
That's love.
And so,
appreciate y'all for tuning. Y'all gotta subscribe.
Yeah,
make sure
I'm
make
on
sure.
YouTube, Instagram.
Okay.
I already am.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate
and
that,
like I say, bro, we just trying to bro this, bro. We trying to take this to we want to be the ESPN of this dog game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Like I told Stevie, that's my focus. Like I want us to be the ESPN. We the out routes. Everything else after us, man, is like what you got, ESPN, and then what's some other channels?
ESPN 1.
ESPN 1.
Yeah. NBA TV.
NBA TV.
Stuff like that. NFL
but
Network.
when ESPN drop it, it's a go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just what I want for us, bro. Like, that's how I feel, and I'm gonna stand on it. But bro, like, it was a pleasure, bro.
For sure. You
pleasure.
asking that question, man, you just gave me an idea. You just asked that question.
Talk to
What are your plans for the community, right? I think it's going to be a lot of work, but I think one of the things that, maybe all of us, maybe we could do it together. We could put together is a calendar for these shows.
Yeah.
Because
it was
much needed.
It was a place.
We got to get these shows in order.
Yeah.
The only way it'll work.
And then the Bully Spit podcast need to be the ground of it.
We got to get them in order.
Hey,
we got to get them to where
Stevie was
they coming.
Man, bro, they already got me tied up with this.
And you can't throw salt on a
calendar
on a show that's already going.
Yeah.
So if a show is already there,
if
us in the community, we have to have it to where we not accepting that.
Yeah.
Because with these shows, you think about it. People putting in X amount, whatever they putting in miles, planning hotels, renting cars, bringing the kids, vacation time. Yeah. I save my vacation time literally for shows
because
and breedings.
Is, you want to, once you leave the dog show, you trying to turn it into a whole vacay.
So in all, I feel like we need to get this calendar going in order for the community. It's going to take a lot of work.
Because one show,
it's going to take the community.
Yeah,
it may have to be in a group. It may have to be a Facebook group or something.
Right now in my neighborhood, we had a Boys and Girls Club to shut down, and it seemed like ever since then, it's like in our neighborhood, it sucked the soul. It sucked the soul, the youth from our neighborhood. And, you have drug dealing. The kids they not outside no more. The water faucets they not busting no more. You know what I'm saying? It's literally nothing going on, but it's just grown folk stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the only thing that's going on. So basically, what we trying to do is we trying to open the Boys and Girls Club back up, and it's hard, man, because even though you in the middle of the hood, that one building is like a landmine, so it's like a landmark. So that's a $1 million building. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard doing that because of who's gonna invest and who's gonna believe in you when you're just hood, when you just what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and like. Man, that's crazy.
That's a beautiful thing, though,
man, bro.
I love that.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I love the beauty community, bro. Like Mike Diego just hit me up, bro, and said, "Hey, bro, my wife wanna link up with your wife, man. Exchange numbers." I say, man, it's not too many places, bro, where we can do that at, bro. You know what I'm saying? And where you can get that vibe, and you know what I'm saying, and just just be transparent, bro. And bro, it's a beautiful place, bro. Like. I don't care what people can say what they want about this here, man, about the community and whatever. Like it's all about money, this, that, and the third. But bro, it's way more to it, bro. It's a lot more networking, bro. It's some life changing things that can happen, bro. We talking to millionaires, bro.
But it ain't gonna happen without money.
Yeah,
That's one thing you do have to realize. It is about the money, but it's about what you do with the money.
Yeah.
And basically that's the same thing I was telling a friend of mine. Well, what we're gonna have to do is. Right now, it's not about the money, and it's actually one of my childhood homeboys that took up on it and really started doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, and basically what I'm trying to do is tell all the friends, all the fellas that, hey man, this is not about us. This is about him. This is about us helping him so he can help the community. Right. So we're not going to worry about the money that we get in return, because any other money that you can get in return, you want to put it back into the business, and you want to put it back into the community, because you want to give the kids and You know what I'm saying? You want to give them a better opportunity. If it's always another opportunity that can be given, and that's the same thing. We actually have kids that's coming in the bully game. At one point in time, it wasn't a such thing as kids just stacking the dogs up and having their own contests and this and that. It wasn't a such thing as that, and we getting kids involved. So it's like, as the bully community, what do we step up and do as adults? You know, you want to give back. You know, as far as school supplies, stuff like that. You know, just go to the less fortunate and the fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Because just because people got it, that don't mean that they can't use an extra little boost. See, a lot of times people think, okay, well, these people got a whole bunch of money. They don't need nothing. They don't. Sometimes they do. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be spiritual. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You can boost them up mentally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
let's plug in. Let's plug in the Boys and Girls Club. Which Boys and Girls Club, and where can they donate at for the YouTube?
Well, they actually, it was so bad in my neighborhood. They took the Boys and Girls Club. The Boys and Girls Club left the neighborhood because it was so bad. So basically, what we doing is we doing Turnkey Recreation Center. Instead of Turnkey Boys, when I was going there and I was playing football and stuff like that, it was Turnkey Boys and Girls Club. Mm-hmm. So now that we don't have the Boys and Girls Club behind us because of history, we have to do Turnkey Recreation Center.
Yeah.
So basically what we're going to do, and we actually having a community meeting on September 3rd, maybe the Bully Spin Podcast is something we can think about.
Oh, we definitely. That's my birthday, bro. I ain't going to lie to you.
Man,
we got to do it early.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man.
You got to put your plans out.
Yeah,
it's for the community. It's for the community.
Kids.
Yo, I love how
it's for the kids.
Yeah, we there.
We're gonna celebrate.
Trick love
celebrate.
kids.
You drinking apple juice and wham whams on that day.
Hey, for real though,
like, we going up.
I love the fact that we were sitting here talking about plans for the community, and you went into some real community stuff on the Bully Spitting podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say something, man. So a lot of times when we come from where we come from, we put the focus on money.
Yeah.
So,
And I've been around a lot of successful different people, man. And you know what they do? Just what y'all's doing right here, man. They're spitballing with each other. This is a Bully Spitting podcast, right?
sure.
They spitball with each other on ideas. They don't talk about the money part, right? They talk about the idea, and then they figure that out. But it's not the focus of the conversation. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And so when you had asked about what's your plans, and then you went into community, and then the things that you touched on, you talked about inspiring children. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You talked about bringing people together under one idea and one movement.
For sure.
That's what community is.
For
and
sure.
so when we talk about dogs, and we talk about the dog community and we separate that from real life, a lot of times I think we just focusing on the medium or just the Facebook side of it, right?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
But the realest shit ever is what you said, man. And when it comes to your community and doing what you can there and having the dogs as some type of nurturing or therapeutic part of the process, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So everybody likes a dope dog. I remember being a little boy and I see a crazy dog. I'm like, damn, you see that dog over there?
Sure.
But the fact that y'all's coming for them and you got the dogs, I think it's a super dope thing for you to try to bridge that gap.
For sure.
Because we all know, like in the hood, man, everybody likes a dog or everybody's scared of a dog. You know what I'm saying?
One or the other.
Don't touch him or get him.
Or I love him.
Yeah, or I love them.
Yeah,
and so if you got dope dogs like bullies or bully style exotics, anything that you could let a kid touch and inspire them to take that path, that's going to keep them busy, keep them effective in the right things and out of the streets. And even if it's scooping up dog shit, it's better than being outside sometimes.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So I love that. My plan, to answer your question, when it comes to this dog thing, man, is really do the same thing you said.
For sure.
Just inspire people, man, to release the potential that's trapped inside of us all. You know what I'm saying?
Man. And I just think, man, before we leave here, man, we should definitely make sure we get get everybody number. You know what I'm saying? I know we got Facebook and all that, but bro, actually having them channels, bro, and being able to network,
being able to call, being able to get on that phone and call.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think I messed up. I needed the Quan Jackson phone number. You know what I'm saying? You say, get me on the Facebook, man. Bro, I don't want your Facebook, man.
He wants your phone number.
You know what, man? Hey, real shit though.
Anybody wants your phone number.
Anybody that knows
Quan, hit his message.
Yeah,
real quick.
I don't do no Facebook, bro. Not like that.
Hey, no, I thought the same thing. Actually, to be honest, I was coming down here and we have a dog we're delivering, and the whole time I got the Facebook number.
Yeah.
And, I'm hitting him up, and I'm like, man, if I only had this dude's phone number.
No,
Right.
Trust me, you better off getting a hold of him on Messenger than you are on his real number.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah.
me.
But
at least that way I know if he's active.
Right. But shit, I want all three. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and your phone number.
Everything. I'm gonna go right down the line.
Yeah. So I just, he answers on Facebook. All right. So he ain't trolling right now. All right, go to Facebook. He ain't Facebooking. All right. Ooh. Now his cell phone. All right.
He really ain't answering.
All right. That means him and Baby already. They chilling.
on it.
Yeah, they on some family stuff right now. But that's cool. That's supposed to go though. You know what I'm saying? You can't. As long as I shoot the message or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It go green or blue. I know what's up. But I think we finna really get up out of here, man. It was a good vibe. Shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
anything that anybody want to cover before we get out of here, or any special plans we got coming up? Man, or something you've been keeping on the low behind the scenes? I know Bird got a lot up his sleeve.
I got everything up my sleeves. Y'all seen that beef, son?
Yeah.
We trying to figure out a name. So if anyone wants to give me a name for my beef, son, hit me on the DMs. Bully Stock 2020 on Instagram.
Medium rare.
Medium
rare.
Stop playing.
Wagyu. And I know there's already a Wagyu, but I'm letting you know right now on the Bully Spin podcast. Hey,
I feel like you're playing with the zoo man now.
If you are a beef son and you're out there right now, I'm letting you know, and your name is Wagyu.
Coming
Scoot
for
over,
you.
baby.
Steven.
Because I don't care if it's tofu, Wagyu, sirloin. I'm coming for that ass all day.
So basically,
I thought she was trying to get our attention or something.
Every show that have the best beef son, the best.
Bring them out.
You out there?
Yeah. I'm there.
Hey, we gonna have a Gazoo best zoo son at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start that trend. Just let y'all know. We're gonna start gazooing.
Yeah, and if you know
we're gonna start the best. We're gonna start seeing the best Soji next year should be definitely something that needs to start being included. And we're gonna go from there. We need to have the best.
Let's do it.
Best, yeah, we need to start.
Let's do it.
We need to mix this thing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when we start hosting our show, that's what I'm going for.
Hey, the only other thing I want to say real quick, man, I'm super proud of Bird, man. If you guys aren't following Bird, Bully Stock Hoffman, make sure you go follow him on IG. Dude has been, he got in the game, man. He hit the ground running, and he's going harder and harder each day, man. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. I'm happy to be here to salute him.
You know what it is,
boy.
Only on the
time to go. Time to go.
9/11. Shout out to Roman and Jungle 2.0. 9/11.
Gotta love
Time to go. Time to go.
When the 5 pulls
It's
up,
Bully Stock. Check the pedigree.
Check the pedigree,
baby.
Hey,
All right, 5-0. Don't be too hard on them. 5-0.
5-0 finna
leave
shut
them
up.
alone, man. They only speeding.
Hey, man, we gonna get kicked out here for real.
Yeah, they pulling the Benz over. You know it's
That's all right. I'm not driving today.
So
We gonna make it.
Yeah, we gonna go and shut it down, man.
Like I said, shout out to the Daiquiri Depot for keeping me thirsty.
Hydrated. Real talk.
Man, South Dakota is going to Dallas. Oklahoma to Dallas.
Real quick, shout out to all you flakers that said y'all was coming to pull up to the stack off, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brody that made the big bag, you know what I'm saying? And
Jay Williams.
Jay Williams with Spanky.
Spanky.
Took Vino out.
Yeah, and so, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we could do this again.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I already know what it is, man.
So,
Shout out from Bully Stock Bullies for real.
Yeah,
Everyone
Vino,
tuning in.
champion. What he
Grand champion, baby Vino.
Hey,
Say it with your chest.
Black try in the world.
Wheezy F, don't forget the baby.
The baby,
Grand
man.
champion,
Baby
Vino.
Named after Vino.
Hey, man, Kegan, man, shout your dog out, man.
Oh, little Doobie.
Yeah,
Little Doobie.
That's a baby Vino son, grand champion,
Okay.
baby Vino son.
Yeah, man.
Mascot grandson.
Lil Doobie, aka Big Smoke.
We gonna change some things up, man. I got some stuff in the brewing, man. I know we always shout out to the classes like the Bapes and all that, but I think it's our time to gonna soldier this
Shout out
thing
to
up.
Baby Vino. Shout out to
Man,
we need to
it would
add
be an
shout out to
honor,
the
bro. I'm not gonna lie
Gazoons.
to you. It would be an honor.
We gonna get it, man.
We gonna
We
add
working,
some,
though.
we gonna add some new mix, man. We ain't working on it. We gonna do it.
2022.
You hear me? So hey, let's gonna wrap this thing up. Wrap this show up, man. It's episode 13, man. Shout out to everybody that came up, man. This is the Bully Spitting Podcast.